Right, let's go and have a look at this wheat then. It's the first wheat we've done. Straw looks a nice colour. Looks a little bit thin. Not too bad for weeds. Seed. It's a lovely dark colour. There's a lot of chaff in it. There's a few green seeds in there as well. You're going to get that up the tram lines. You're going to get that everywhere we go this year. On the whole though, the seed looks decent, I think. You're going to have every single field and every crop we got. The farmer is trying to stay ahead with the sprayer, spraying off. Because we've got so much secondary tillering, it is just a nightmare. And it's a nightmare for not us, it's a nightmare for every farm. Well, especially everywhere around us is having a problem anyway. And you're getting younger plants that aren't ready. And it's playing with your moisture levels. So, and if it goes in the heap, it heats the heap up. So you've got to be ever so careful. We're using Roundup to kill it off, spray it off, but Roundup takes a couple of weeks. So you need to be 2 weeks ahead of yourself in the sprayer for it to take effect. But once you've cut the plant, the grain will shrivel up and go hard, but it'll go hot in the heap. So you've got to start blowing your heap and make sure you keep it cool. Otherwise you're going to get some bad corn. The grain is really dark in colour. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I know it is. Ever so dark, isn't it? And the straw's lovely straw as well.
Yeah, the straw's, it's just a little bit short, that's all, but
yeah, we can't avoid that. But
no.
It's nice colour, it's nice and clean.
Yeah, it's nice colour, yeah. And there's a lot of chaff in this trailer. What does that mean?
Yeah, I know. I've shut my sieves down and turned the wind up a bit.
Okay.
You always get some on wheat. It's not that drastic, but I've just tried to get rid of a bit more of it.
All right, sweet. So you can adjust that in your combine, can you?
Yeah, I've turned the wind up to blow some more of it out, and I've shut the sieves down a bit tighter, see if I can sieve a bit of it out.
Yeah, there is seed in it, so there's seed in the chaff, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what that means.
You can't always get it all in. Sometimes it won't flush out the heads very well.
No. Right, we are in our grain shed. Section panels here, concrete panels. And what we usually do is have one side barley, one side wheat, or you can have wet wheat, dry wheat. This side is 12% or lower. Anything higher than that is going in the wet side, and that is going to be dried through the dryer, which I will show you around on another video. We'll have a look around it. Maybe the next video you'll see that. But all this stuff will, if you left it, it would heat up, go mouldy, go bad. It's not what you want. That's something, you can't keep it like that. You've got to keep it 12% or lower, and you will still have to blow all this as well to get the heat out of the corn, because it's got to be stored at the right temperature as well. There'll be heat in the corn from the sun, and it's 33 degrees today, so we'll have to blow everything as well. Where do we need to be under to be alright? 15, isn't it?
Well, 16 he said he was happy because he'll dry it, but I think that'll be the last pass we do in this field.
I'm going to guess 16. Ooh, that one's a bit wet.
Too wet.
Right, that came in at 18, so that now has to go in the wet pile, and we'll have to run that through the dryer. What will happen if it's that will heat up a lot, won't it? 18.
Oh yeah, it won't store at that.
No. So this load and probably young Franklin's load as well. We're tipping there anyway, aren't we?
He's tipped in the wet heat, yeah, but his was only 14.
You know that I'm the queen of overthinking. It's like we're done before we even started. So if this is the end now, baby, know that I gave it my all. I believe in us, I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us, please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. 'Cause you're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing. As I'm walking to your place, I'm shaking.
This is what is causing all the problems. So we had the first growth, and then we had an inch of rain, and then all of a sudden all the plants have decided, yeah, let's have another go, and they've produced that, and it's no good because it's tiny anyway, and it's pumping the moisture right up. So we're having to cut sections out because we've got so much to do and the weather's with us. We're just cutting sections out. In some fields are all right, and others have sections which are good, and then sections which have a lot of green in them. Along the tram lines you always get green in them anyway because there's a lot of compaction. We're going to go and test it. Me and Pete are testing, just see where the moisture is sitting on this field. Let's have a look at the sample. Oh, that's better, isn't it? No. It's better straight away, doesn't it? I'm going to guess 13.4. 13.4.
This stuff out there.
What do you guess?
14.
Have a guess.
14.5.
14.5. Have a guess. What's it going to come in at? 14. There we go.
12.9.
It's good. 12.9. I was closest, so I win the special prize. But it is a bit of a nightmare because we're having to cut sections out, and we are going to have to come back to this. But we're getting a little bit done. That's the key. And if you just stop, you don't get anything done at all, and then you do leave yourself open to bad weather and maybe not getting it in at all. So this side is a little bit worse. It's mainly the further you go up on the right hand side on this field, but we got another small field at the top that is pretty dry, so that was at 12.5% when I tested that.
I am picturing the worst in my mind. I cannot stand losing you. No, I will fight, 'cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life. Hope you believe in us. Please don't give up on me. At least give me a try. It's like you almost know what I am thinking, 'cause I believe in us. I won't give up on you. I will be holding on for life, 'cause you're the best thing, best thing. You're the best thing that I've ever had. You're the best thing, the best thing. You're the best thing, 'cause you're the best thing that I've ever had. Best thing, best thing.
Oh, right, we're going to take this last load home. Oh yeah, the big boss has arrived. The big boss is going to run me over. Don't run me over. That is not safe. Hi Mary.